What up, tubers, and welcome back to another Arena Direct Sealed here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Collector winner box, best of one. 7 wins to get a box before 2 losses. We ran the table with what I would consider a weak deck last time. Let's see if we can... Well, do it again. What do we got here? Okay, a couple of nice green rares, a couple of good white rares, one good blue-red rare. Not that many rares in this pool. White, on the other hand, as a whole, actually looks decent. Not much for removal, but I would say every single card in white is playable. How about blue? Blue looks horrendous. Blue has like a Blossom Bind and an Assistance. Not too much else there. Black. Black looks pretty bad. Red. Ooh, red has double Flame Braider, Prodigy, Strike, Tweeze, Changeling, Feed the Flames. Okay. Red looks solid, which is good news for Sonar. Green. Oh, green doesn't look bad either. Oh man, double Duelist. That kind of sucks, given how bad blue looked. It's a lot of cheap, decent green cards. Not much top end, but Prisma's good. I guess we have like 3 Stoic Grove Guides. What else? 2 Perchers and a Wayfinder. Okay. Ah, man, how many Merfolk are there? 8 Merfolk, and then how many Changelings? Not a ton. The white is actually decent. The blue, I mean, it's doable. I definitely think you could go white-blue. I think the red looks like the individually best color here to me, though. But it might not have as much synergy as going with the blue-white straight. Well, I guess the white is more Kithkin-based, isn't it? And a Champion of the Clock-In might not be good, which means I'm losing my best white card. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 Kithkin there. And there would be 2 Changelings, maybe 3 Changelings, so... yeah, we would be more Merfolk with maybe... Oh, I guess the Aspirant would also be not good in the white-blue. Alright, let's take a look at Elementals. I don't have that many Elementals. Okay. The majority of the Elementals are already in the deck here. 6, 7... I guess we'd probably run Stompling then. I mean, the nice thing, again, about red is that it unlocks Sonar for me, but maybe if it doesn't mesh well with everything else, it won't make sense, you know? I guess I would usually be running the Wicker. I mean, we could go red-green. The green's not going to have any synergy, though. Actually, I guess that's the problem with green. It has good early game, but it doesn't have any synergy. We have some good Elves cards, but not enough Elves to support it. Ah, that's the same. Oh, that's the same thing with Dignitaries. Right. Oh, actually, I guess that would be enough Elves. Well, maybe not that one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, this is not. That doesn't count. So 8, 9, 10. Oh, that would actually work. I wouldn't call it particularly good with red, but it would work. Interesting. I mean, I would run Percher. It's not like an unplayable card. It's just, I generally think of it as like, you know, last couple of cards in a deck you're looking for, and then you'd run the Percher. Okay, well, let's take a look at the Merfolk just in case, because I guess that still gives me the Sonar as well. I don't, yeah, the Kithkin side of the white things don't look very doable. But double Duelist, double Sky Swimmer's pretty spicy. Oh, I guess we're short on playables for blue-white straight up. One Kithkin, one Shapeshifter. And I guess we'd play the Thirst. Yeah, I would say that the blue-white's probably 4 or 5 playables short. We don't have much removal here. Yeah, the only draw to blue is really the Merfolk, and it's just I don't think it's going to get there, so... I think I'm going to go with the red as a base, and we can go from there. I think it might be green, though. I just wish I had better top end. Ah, but the Morkant's Eyes and Informants and stuff, I mean, how good are they? I guess if I overload on all the elf cards, it's probably fine. Let's see, cut the Watcher. Ah, it's a little bit difficult to cast this for triple green, you know? I would probably want, like, some combat tricks. I don't think we would need the Forest Druids here. This is like a weird elemental elf hybrid. Anything worth splashing for in another color, maybe? Like Liminal Hold, perhaps? Because what's this removal like? Oh, red gives me some burn. Green gives me just perfection, I guess. I bet you Unforgiving Aim's worth playing in this format. Something like this probably fine with 16 lands, honestly. Since we have so many 2-drops that can produce mana in some way. This Flamecaster might be a little bit filler. I mean, I guess I could run some Great Forest Druids. Though really, I'd probably just want to add more elf cards. Go a little bit heavier on the elves. That's actually 12 elf cards, surprisingly. Okay, well, maybe we go 8-8 like this. Fine, but entirely unexciting. Better than my previous deck, which did win a box, so I'll see if we can get there. No expectations. As always, if I can get up to 4 wins on any of these, that's good, because that's getting your entry fee back. Classic arena. All cards of one color, all lands of another. This is actually insane. Wow. Well, if we rip a mountain in the first couple of draw steps, we'll be okay. This happens to me seemingly constantly. You have an 8-8 split. Your opponent just runs the natural. That's actually absurd. I mean, what are you going to do? Best of one, baby. Sealed, baby. Alright, good beats. Even if we draw a mountain, we can only kill one thing, and we're just so far behind at that point. Well, and just like that, that is my one loss I am able to give. This would be a pretty hilarious reversal of last time. Alright, this hand's fine. I don't have one of my 10 2-drops, but this hand's fine. Since we're on the draw, I have 2 draws to find one of my many 2-drops. Could be even the the elf reveal card, since we have a changeling. Come on, 2-drop. Okay, I'll take it. Morkant's Eye is very good. We don't need a land here. My opponent's missing land drops. I think I'm going to go for the Mutable Explorer then, because that might unlock us a turn 4 Stoic Grove Guide. Well, I was hoping I would get a freebie, but my opponent drew out of it after 1 turn. Oh, they're like weird Jeskai garbage. Okay. Let's go like this. A little unfortunate to miss a land drop, but since we had the Mutable Explorer, we kept right on pace. 3-4, we can deal with that. So we play the Gangly. We Cinder Strike off the Gangly. There's their blue. Okay. One, 4. With double strike. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be keeping that one. Bunch of 1 toughness things. Oh, Sonar. I think I just like going like this turn, though. The downside is... actually, that was a bad attack. What am I doing? I could have held up safe right for Sonar. I just wanted to get the Elves in the graveyard for Morkant's Eyes, but that was probably just a weaker play. Oh, that card's very good. Okay, they didn't have a way to get rid of my Sonar for a turn, though, so I get to look at green, red, and blue. So Sonar triggers on first main, so let's keep the forest. What of these do we want to cast? Green and red, I think. So we go 1, 2, 3, cast the Changeling. Cast this. Pass, holding up Selfless Safe Right. How much more removal do I have? Let's see, I have this Assert Authority. Thought I had one more burn spell. No, I don't. Actually, that's my last removal spell. Assert Perfection. So at this point, I'm going to have to just ride the card advantage and swarm. As it resolves, it says. So if it doesn't resolve, it doesn't exile. Nice. Don't need Flame Braider. Sonar for 3. Oh, got another Flame Braider anyways. Let's get attacking. Trigger the Changeling. We have Dignitary mana available as well, so we have 7 mana. Okay. Sure. Daydreamer dies, though, so feel okay about this spot. And we'll just say go. And I mean, we're still just chilling on the Morkant's Eyes. So even if they deal with my board, I can make a bunch of 2/2s after the fact. Alright, that's my last removal spell, remember? So turn a 2 into a 3. Animate. And just start attacking with everything. So trade, bounce, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chump instead of trade. At this point, me getting an extra elf in the graveyard doesn't matter, so yeah, they should just trade here. Okay. So, I've got 5 lethal threats that can attack next turn, plus the threat of Morkant's Eyes. Alright. 1 win. 3 more, and we'll be happy. I don't think our deck's bad, it's just... doesn't really have the bombs. It's just, like, generally solid. Okay, so no elf in hand. So I won't be able to Dignitary on turn 2, but with this hand, Flame Braider on turn 2 is just better anyways. Turn 2 Flame Braider, sweet here. Get a turn 3 Guildweaver and maybe a Dignitary with it if we find an elf like that. Ah, they had the removal. Nice. Pass is good. Got a flash 2-drop? Sure, that's all fine. That puts an elf in our graveyard for the Dignitary, so... Four. Let's go Gangly. Plus Dignitary. Auntie. That's going to make a big Berserker. Sure. Cinder Strike. Alright, so I have 6 mana here. I'll take the 2/2 and 1/1 trade if they want. Versus goblins, clearing off their teeny board is usually relevant, or good, rather. Okay. Gonna probably need to feed... feed the flames in case they have a bomb, but yeah. Card's pretty good. So all of their goblins now have first strike trample. They draw a card. Yeah, yikes, dude. That's going to be very difficult to beat. This does not kill artifacts. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I don't have a way to get rid of that thing, so... My out is going to be like drawing the Selfless Safe Right to give my creatures indestructible and whatnot. Now, if they don't have a goblin to play here afterwards, we might be okay. Oh, no, that's garbage too. Oh, they don't have a target. Oh, wait, power 2 or less? Wait, am I... No, mana value 3 or less. Yeah, they can't get anything back there. Okay, this might be okay. That's a big swing. Nice, and they're just going for double chump? Oh, that's huge. Okay. Maybe there's a small chance here. They have Bog? Yeah. If they don't have anything, if this is just like a land, we win. Oh, is it another Cinder Strike? Ah, wow, it was. Okay, let's see. That was a good draw. We want to eat the creatures. Okay. That's a goblin, so it draws another card. Are you freaking kidding? I need to draw a Tweeze? Tweeze is my out? Holy hell. They should absolutely attack with both here. So this is just chumping one, but I get to surveil in addition to getting an extra elf in the graveyard. So they have 4, 8, 3, 6, 9, 17. They have 20 trample damage. Okay. Well, technically, if they have a land and a land, I win. Or just something that doesn't affect the board. Man, they have a nasty Chronicle deck. I'm dead exactly if they have any removal. Okay. All right. Oh, God. Ay, ay, ay. Oof. Doesn't matter how we cross the finish line, just matters that we did. All right, we got 2 wins. Oof. Turn 2 Flame Braider. Okay, on the play. Morcant's Eyes, baby, doing work. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. So if the Flame Braider doesn't die, we get to go Flame Braider and Cinder next turn. And we can pitch a Stoic Grove Guide if we want to for graveyard value. And then if we pressure them like this, maybe just like 1 piece of removal with a quick go wide board. Oh, come on. None of my Flame Braiders live. Okay. That's good. Oh my. Well, that ain't ideal. Yeah. I have removal. We just need to find it now. Cinder Strike, Perfection, or Feed the Flames. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So with 1 more elf, they can start proliferating too. Alright, we found the Perfection. Phew. No blocks. Alright, well, we get a 2-2 now instead of a 2-2 later with Morcant. Recording. Okay, we can blow that up with Unforgiving Aim. Leaf Crowned Visionary. Hopefully we can find one of our small burn spells right now. Because that thing's... Man, they have a sweet elf deck too. Well, I guess just a few rares, but... Nice for sealed, certainly. Ah, but not killing the Visionary means now if they have more elves, they get to start drawing extra cards. Well, it's not an elf, but it does draw a card. I guess at this point, holding the land doesn't actually do anything. Well, no, I have Tweeze. But the downside is, holding this land instead of playing it, they could play a discard effect. You know? Rooftop Percher. That's not bad, but it's another elf to go to the graveyard. Now, technically, if I wait on exiling the 5/4s from my graveyard, Morkant's Eyes can make a 2/2, right? And then an additional 2/2 after, but I don't think we're supposed to wait. So I'm going to double block now if they attack. Because if they want to use a removal spell here, that's fine. It's not really a 2-for-1 since the 2/2 token was free and the Informant going to the graveyard gives us more value for Morkant's Eyes. Plus I get a Surveil here. If they have like the Guiltleaf Ambush or whatever it's called, Guiltleaf Ambush is the Lorwyn card. Whatever that, Embrace, I think maybe it's called. The enchantment. That's annoying. Oh, that's not too bad at all. They gain 4 life, but their creature dies. Sure. Ah, now I'm getting punished for playing out the land. Oh well. I don't think they've drawn a card off the Visionary yet, have they? Oh, come on. Well... yeah, that's a pretty nice looking elf sealed they have. Jeez Louise. Yeah. That probably does it. My deck doesn't really have a huge bomb that can deal with that. Maybe if I drew exactly Sonar and it didn't die. Ah, they're just drawing infinite cards, though. Sheesh. So if we lose here, which it's not looking good, that will be worst case scenario because then I will have gone the most wins you can have without getting any prizes back. What elementals do I have left that could cast off that? Alright. Well, they're going to block with all of the creatures except for the Visionary, and then I can kill the Visionary, which lets me eat the Wayfinder. Ooh, if they don't block with the champion, that's really nice. They get scared? Okay, wow. Ah! Not great. Maybe another spell there and we can just swarm them in a couple turns. Yeah, lifelinker's really bad for me too. What on earth? They just pass? So they have some kind of trick. And here they come. I'm just gonna have to leave the 6/6. I can't lose all of my creatures. Yep. I actually thought they might have that. Alright. So they go back up to 14. I take 6. Look at those elf rares. Holy moly. That's crazy. Yeah, our pool is just never gonna be able to stand up to the power or synergy of theirs. We had a little bit of a window. If we had found a way to kill the Leaf Crown a little bit earlier than our creatures could attack into their chitin, but... Alright, 2-2. This is usually the norm. But this deck was okay. It needed more removal, but it had a fine curve, a little bit of synergy. I guess it was missing some bombs, realistically. It's just really too bad that I couldn't utilize the double duelist very well. What rares did I have again? Oh yeah, I have Steam Vents. Yeah, 2 Kithkin rares with just like no Kithkins in the pool. So how many of our rares was I playing? 1, 2, 3. Like we were playing half of our rares, basically. It's just, yeah, not the pool you're looking for. So GG's there. We got a box last time, and we get 0 this time. As it goes, we'll see you back next time. Hopefully I can record at least one more of these for YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.